Hi, I'm Maricel Gentile, and today we're making something Thai. Would you like Thai food? Yes. This one is called Pad Kra Pao. It's so delicious. It's tangy and spicy. Typically, for the Pad Kra Pao, we use holy basil. Sometimes you really can't find that, so I'm sticking to the Thai basil. How'd you know if it's Thai basil? The stems are purple. And it's so aromatic. Love, love, love. We're using all the leaves. All you have to do is just take them out like that. So I got this from my Asian market. But as I've said, the authentic way of making this is making use of holy basil. Using Thai bird chilies, it's very spicy. I'm gonna get a red one too so that it just adds color. So I'm just gonna chop it up, all right? I like it like this. A little bit spicy, as I've said, but it all depends on how you're gonna take the spiciness. This one is a sweet one. So you could actually eat the seeds of this one because they're not spicy. So you're gonna just do that, clean inside of that. Peppers are like tomatoes. If your knife is not as sharp, you are better off slicing it from the inside. So we're using very thin strips. So you see, when you cut it from the inside, you have a better grip. You get hurt more on a dull knife than a sharp knife. So I'm just gonna cube this a little bit, and that's that. And we're ready to actually saute it. So the ground pork that I got it also from an Asian market, so it's much coarser. I just like the texture of it. So I have my pot in here. So I'm gonna fry my eggs first, and then I'm gonna use the same pot or saute pan for the Pad Kra Pao. It's a fried egg, so usually we like it crunchy on the side of the egg. So I'll put a little bit more oil onto this one, all right? So don't panic. It's just we want to have a crispy egg. When we break our eggs, a lot of people would always find an edge. I crack my egg on a flat surface because when you crack it on a flat surface, no eggshells could go in. Because if you crack it like this, some of the eggshells could go inside. So flat, and just put it right there. And I want a fried, crusty egg whites. And I just want to do this to cook it. It's almost there. So when you do that, you're actually trying to cook the egg yolk. All right, so now I just want to cook the white. And just for a few seconds, I want a runny egg yolk, so I'm gonna take it out already so that when I actually break it on top of my rice, it's gonna ooze out. We're gonna put it down here. So you could see that the egg is getting crusty because of that brown spots. So that's how I want it. And I know my egg yolk is still runny. I love that. Well, I decided to put on my apron because I don't want to dirty my shirt. Meanwhile, I'm trying to heat up my pan so I could start sauteing. I'm gonna do the garlic. And then I'm gonna add my peppers. Just saute it lightly. And now the pork. You could smell actually the sauteed peppers. And then we're gonna season this with oyster sauce, fish sauce, and soy sauce. So what I do is I just put them all together and I just mix it up. And this time you just wanna really cook the pork. You don't wanna add your sauce right now because there's sugar in there. It's gonna burn right away. And I also made some rice because you need rice to put it on. And then a little bit of black pepper. It's almost done. It takes you about 15-20 minutes to get this done, and you have a nice cooked meal. Now I'm gonna put the sauce. We're gonna add some sugar to this one. I usually eyeball everything when I cook, but in my cookbook, you don't have to worry. Everything is explained right. I also have my little tips in there. It's funny, I think I want it a little bit more spicy. So I think I'm gonna add more of the chilies. I'm not gonna break it, but at least it's cooking the skin. Gives out still so much flavor. All you have to do now is add the basil and shut it off because those leaves would just actually wilt from the heat, and that is done. How simple was that? We're ready to plate. We're done cooking our Pad Kra Pao. I made jasmine rice, still hot. I want to put the Pad Kra Pao surrounding it. Once you try it once, you'll keep doing it because you know what? It is so simple to make. And then it's always eaten with a nice egg on top. Just like this. And I want to pick some of the chilies that I added. I actually smash it and then I eat it with everything else. I like spicy food. And that's Pad Kra Pao. I am dying to try this. Let's see how it is. And let's see the egg. Wow. So now let's try it. I want it spicy. Oh my God. Salty, tangy, spicy, the egg perfect. You could find this whole recipe in my Simply Asian cookbook.